Alright, so today I'm going to give you guys a little demonstration if you need to touch up your Brembos. I put a nice scratch on mine, putting on a smaller wheel, which I didn't know at the time didn't clear, and backed up the car and boom, got some nice scratches. So we're going to go ahead and touch them up today. We got some, links will be in the description for this stuff. Got our touch-up paint. This is a ceramic paint, microfiber cloth. We got 2 Q-tips here, and just some cleaner. So, well, first thing we're going to do is take off the wheels over here. Having the right tools is the best. Everything just works really good. If you don't have one of these, I suggest you invest in one. Alright, before I take that off, let me go ahead and jack up the car. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we'll get a close-up of the damage. Get the dust off first. And we're just going to use some cleaner. I'm using Windex or equivalent, just because it doesn't leave any wax or anything on top, and it kind of just degreases. Alright, next thing, I'm going to grab our, well, we're going to do a test. That's our color right there. Really good match. Again, I'll have a link in the description if you need Brembo red. Next thing we're going to do is grab a Q-tip. And we don't want to have a lot. I kind of want to beat it on, but I gotta see how this is gonna. It's gonna pain in the ass with gloves. Now see, I put too much. Use the back to kind of clear it. All right. So I'm not really, what I was going to do is cut the Q-tip and then, because it's right now it's soaking into the Q-tip, which I didn't know how that result would be, but I just put it on and I can't even tell there's anything going on there. So I'm going to do a couple coats. Grab a little more. I'm going to let it soak in for a second. And we're just going to barely let it touch. That's it. What I'm doing is I'm filling in that missing layer. I'm filling it in by just letting the liquid make contact and transfer onto the brake. That one was easy because it's a smaller, really small area to do, but let's try this big area. So far the color match is perfect. I'm going to change the light direction because I can't really see what's going on. Well, if you look at that top, can't really see. Okay, that filled the top. That actually filled it. When it transfers, it kind of fills the void of where the scratch is, which is nice. It doesn't, if you apply it correctly, it's like soldering almost. That's the closest thing I could think of. Is when you're soldering and you make and you heat up your flux. Same thing. Perfect. Now we have gravity working. I don't want to put so much that everything's coming down. I'm not going to take the caliper off. We're going to do this on the car. That'd just be a lot of work. But if you want to do that, and I would just, it could be a lot more accurate. But we're getting a really good result. Just depends on how how bad the damage is, where it is. Let's go into the bottom. Love touch-up paint when it actually works. Alright, I don't want to put more on right now, so what I'm going to do now is inspect the caliper for different areas that I haven't seen before. Just some small areas I'm going to touch up. Just looking at different angles, how it's coming out. Now I do see a small color difference. What I'm applying is red, a little darker. But I don't think anyone will notice. So it's a bad idea if you're gonna, you don't want to use the actual cotton. You don't want to use the actual cotton to rub because it's going to make a streak. You want it to be a liquid. You want to be liquid on the top. That way when you're drawing your line or you're filling in, just the liquid is pulling from the Q-tip or from whatever you're using into the uneven area, and it should work itself out. I mean, I don't even want to touch this anymore. It looks fine. I'm going to see if I can get a little more transfer on the top because gravity's pulling it down. When this dries, it's actually changing. It's actually going to a different color, which looks more in line with the caliper. So I guess wet, it's going to be a little darker. But that's pretty much it. We're just going to let it sit, and that's it. Super easy. Like I said, I'll have the link in the description for this stuff. So that's it. 5 minutes, 10 minutes with moving around. You keep this stuff in your toolbox, and in 6 months, or if you're driving around and a rock goes up in there and does a little damage, you can fix it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna do some more videos like this, just whatever pertains to my car, and that's pretty much it.